On the big downs, we get them first, second down, we play well. Third, fourth down, we got to play better going forward. It's never good giving up that many yards at big plays when we need it the most, and just they won the moments. I guess I could say they just won the bigger moments, and we did.
On the touchdown that Duke had to the tight end, it came out with 4 offensive linemen. What kind of communication was happening on that play? Was it hard to identify who was eligible, who wasn't?
Yeah, it was after that big penalty, so I guess we were just getting back on the field. I mean, it was a good time to call it for them. We felt like we should have had it covered, but obviously we didn't. So not a good play for us.
What was your vantage point on obviously the fake field goal? It was a key play.
Yeah, 4th and 1. We were just 4th and 3, I think it was. We were trying our best to go get a block, be aggressive. Their kicker, I think he missed one earlier, and so I mean, just not a good play by us. You know, we got to be better. We got to be more aware of the situation, I guess, and go get them down. It was a good play by them.
Brian?
Yeah, I was going to ask about the field goal. Was there any thought that they might fake it, given the situation, time left in the game? It seemed like you guys had maybe an all-out block on there, and probably rightfully so. Was there any thought that they might try to fake that?
No.
Andrew, how do you sort of move forward from this loss? I mean, you still have 1 game left in the season. How do you sort of keep this game from hanging over you guys going into state next week?
I mean, we got the next 24 hours to watch it, you know, fix what we did bad in, and hopefully just do more of the good, and then get ready for state. It's a big game. We got to finish strong. We got a good group. I mean, I'm proud of our guys for playing hard, but we just got to play a little harder, and then hopefully next week we come out with the victory and finish the season strong.
And Andrew, going back to the questions about penalties, I mean, I know Duke's like the victory in Alabama. I know it's a huge rivalry game. I mean, do you attribute that to maybe you all, maybe committing some uncharacteristic penalties, emotions higher? I mean, because I know you all entered this game very disappointed team.
I mean, yeah, it's a rivalry. We want to play it hard, but we're not going to let anybody try and play harder than us, I feel like. And I feel like it was getting chippy. I mean, it was going both ways. It just seemed like we were just getting all the calls on us. So.
And quickly off of that, I mean, you all, I know Darian Mensah, I know he came into the game today. Best passer in the ACC, y'all limited him to under 200 yards. There were some moments in the second half where I thought y'all's defense was playing well. Talk about what you were able to do to slow him down and kind of neutralize Duke for a bit there today.
Just get him in passing situations. We had to play good on first and second down. Early in the game we didn't, but once we started getting going on the early downs, it was easier for us to, peel our ears back and try and rush the passer and get pressure on him, and then, hope he makes a tough decision. And he made some good ones, but we still felt like we made enough good plays to win, but sadly we didn't. So.
Can you just describe to us the emotions for this one for you guys after the game in the locker room?
Not good. We lost. I mean, we wanted to win this game. We wanted to be bowl eligible. We worked really hard all week. We practiced hard. We feel like we had a good game plan going in, but just the chips didn't fall for us. So.
Okay. Yeah, going back to the fake field goal, I mean, obviously guys held them there on 3rd down and 4th down. How deflating was it for them to pick it up the way they did on that play?
Yeah, it didn't feel good.
Jeremiah?
Yeah, Andrew, obviously you guys take these things, 1 week at a time, things like that. Coming in, this year, a lot of new guys, and like you said, wanting to come out of here still go eligible, things like that. I guess what have been some of the challenges this year when it comes to, just week in, week out, getting the complementary football together to the point where, I guess maybe with more consistent wins. I guess what have been some of the challenges, if that makes sense, in kind of getting that week in, week out?
Can you ask that again, please?
Yeah, just coming in, new team, a lot of new guys. What have been some of the challenges, I guess, week in, week out, getting some of that, consistency, throughout the year?
Yeah, football's challenging. I mean, whether we were with each other for years or not, I mean, it's going to be hard to get consistency if, we just don't take it one day at a time. And I feel like we did a better job at that as the season went on. But, it's just tough to gel a lot of guys together like we did. But I feel like we built a lot of strong relationships. We all grew as the season went on. We got better, and I feel like individually guys can look at themselves and be proud of the progress we made. It wasn't easy, the things we were trying to do, but just happy that guys stuck through it. Nobody really gave up on each other, and we were all still confident that we can go in and win a game like today. So.
And last one, second right here.
I know tackling's been kind of a big thing for you guys this year, and it looked like over the past, couple weeks that was maybe improving. But tonight, I know they had a couple runs where they broke, 4 or 5 tackles. Can you talk about maybe tackling problems that you guys faced tonight?
Yeah, we just got to tackle better. As a team, collectively, as an individual, myself, we just got to tackle a lot better. They had some good running backs, some solid schemes, and it's never good when you can't tackle well, and we got to do a better job at that.
Thanks, Andrew.
The team dealing with this loss, because they know it's senior day and you lost to an in-state rival.
Man, it sucks. It sucks, man. Especially, I just went in there, just hugged Kobe, just told him I love him, man. That's all you could do, man. Like I said, I was playing not for me. I wanted to win that for Kobe in specific, and just came up short, man. But Kobe balled out. All of our seniors balled out. They all made plays 2-9. He made some great plays on the ball, man. Just everybody left it all out there, man. And we're just a couple plays away.
Jordan, what was your reaction on that fake field goal? Did you ever think that could be a possibility when you watched those guys go out there?
I wasn't thinking about it. It's a great call. They got a great staff over there, man. They went on a lot of 4th downs, played a very ballsy game, and they just left it all out there. And that's just a great call at the right time. And they did it. Can't really say much about it.
Josh, what was the source of the feistiness? Did you expect it to be as chippy as it was?
Yeah, of course. It's a rivalry game. A fight playing for the bell. I expected it. I expected it to be a fight after the game. To be honest with you, there was a back and forth, right? Like a grabbing session, first kickoff. I expected something to happen after the game. You expect that with rivals. We expect the same thing next week. We expect those guys to be just as chippy. And we're gonna bring that same energy as well. So we're gonna match it and bring it more.
And to be clear, when you say you thought there might be a fight afterwards, was that just in general, or when they brought the bell out?
Nah, that's just every rivalry game you'll see. Like most of the fights will happen next week, but we had 2 rivalries back to back. You'll see a lot of fights next week, and that's just if you're around college football, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's not just a UNC thing. It happens in all rivalries. There's gonna be a fight down in Ann Arbor. There's gonna be a fight somewhere, wherever else they're playing. There's gonna be a fight somewhere.
Yeah, Jordan, I'm sure obviously you guys wanted this one not just for the rivalry element, but the season as a whole, finish 500 and things like that. I guess for you, what are some of the initial frustrations, not just losing this game, but just looking in totality of, not getting to the stats?
It's a lot of stuff we can harp on. It's a lot of stuff that we did good. It's a lot of stuff we did bad. There's a lot of stuff we could have done better. And like I said, man, we're just my biggest thing. I'm just want to beat State. That's where my mind is now. Got to put that behind us. They beat us. They got the bell. Cool. Got to move on to the next, man. We can dwell on it after we play State. That's where my mind is now, man. That's where my mind is.
Ryan? Hey, Jordan. When this season started, obviously all the hype and having a coach like Bill Belichick, did you imagine that you guys would be 4-7, you'd be at this point? Or when you looked at this team, did you feel like there was so much more out there?
Nobody thinks you're going to come into the season 4-7, no matter who's your coach. You can have a first-year head coach that's never played before. You don't think you're going to go 4-7. Every time. The best thing about the beginning of the season is a fresh start for everybody. Everybody's thinking you're going to go 12-0. You're going to make the playoffs. You're going to win national championship. That's what everybody's playing for. And we were thinking the same thing. But like I said, whole new staff, whole new team. We just started gelling a little later, and things happen. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I wouldn't trade this season in for nothing else. I wouldn't trade the relationships that I've built with a lot of those guys, man. Like, you really think about it. I would have never known Thad if we didn't get in Coach, all the Belichicks. I would have known Drew. I would have known K-House, P-Watt, J-Rob, all those West Coast guys that came in. I wouldn't know none of them, And that's just God bringing people together, man. That's just what it is to me. So 4-7, 0-12, 12-0. I wouldn't trade it with none of those guys at all.
AJ?
Jordan, why do you think you guys are 4-7? If you were to bullet point maybe 3 things why you guys are 4-7 and maybe not flipped it.
We lost 7 games. We beat ourselves in 7 games, and we didn't play to our standard in 7 games. That's what it comes down to.
Is there a common thread, you think, in those 7 losses?
Beating ourselves. We had a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties out there in tonight's game. I feel like that's something that's that we can't do, fundamental football. We can't let the emotions get high, a couple unsportsmanlike conducts. Like I said, man, it comes down to us beating ourselves. Like, there's not too many plays you could go turn on where there's somebody's just like physically out physicaling us, or somebody's out coaching us or something like that. Of course there's maybe small plays here and there, but throughout the whole game, there's not one team we played all season I've done that.
Jordan, I know it wasn't the gaudiest stat line for him, but do you feel like this was Gio's best game for y'all this season? He, turnovers, had the touchdown to you, had the 2-point play to you,
Yes.
had the rushing touchdown. Do you feel like it was his best all-around game?
I mean, I feel like Gio's been trending up since the beginning of the season. So, I mean, it's no surprise. He makes these throws in practice and stuff. So, I mean, I know I'm just happy to be able to see him go out there and, just do it in the game and stuff like that, man. So, when you say it's his best game, I don't think it's his best game because I know there's even more that can come to that. So, I mean, I feel like that's just that's another step for Gio to be able to build off of. And I know Gio is a really good player, and I know that he has a lot more in the tank. And I feel like next week is the last week he can show that, So, I mean, I feel like he's going to go out there and do it.
Time for 1 or 2 more. Let's go. Show me over here.
Yeah, I mean, just after the weight loss, you were talking to us just about kind of holding the offense accountable. We got to do better. Obviously, much better performance today. Just what can you take from that? To what extent are you satisfied? Maybe what more is there for you guys on offense?
I mean, there's no satisfaction. We lost. I mean, it's not like, everybody's like, you played a great game, you did this good, you did this good. I mean, obviously it wasn't enough because we went out there and lost. So, I mean, there's no I in team. We lost as a team, There's been plenty of times where offenses held us down. Defenses held us down, and this time we had to do that for them. They kind of got off to a slower start. We had to go out there and put points on the board. That's called complementary football, When one side is down, the other one's got to pick it up. When the other side is down, the other one's got to pick it up. And that can happen in special teams as well, There's 3 phases of the game. There's the game didn't fall just on the defense, it didn't fall just on the offense, and it didn't just fall on special teams. It's a team game. So, I mean, yeah.
Jordan, you talked about kind of penalties, the robbery aspect. Did you guys maybe play undisciplined tonight more so than you have this season so far?
I wouldn't say undisciplined. I would just say, emotions got the best of a couple guys, even me. There was a play out there where the dude smacked Vari in the face, and I was the first one over there because, I mean, like I've said, Vari's my brother. That's not going to fly if I'm on the field. So, I mean, even I ran over there, I could have got a penalty, and I could have hurt my team. So, I mean, that's just a time where I got to go over there and just grab my guy and get him out the way instead of retaliating back and defending him. That's just where I just got to grab him, be the bigger person, take the high road, and just get out the way.
Perfect. Good stuff, Jordan.